What a day, what an unboxing I have in store for you, because today's unboxing involves two brand new products that are literally being released today. And those products come from a partner of the channel, Polar. We have the Polar Vantage V, and we also have the Vantage M. And as with all of our unboxings, we'll be giving you the chance to get your hands on one of these. We have both a Vantage V and a Vantage M up for grabs at the end of this video. But for now, let's get unboxing. Well, first impressions have to be around their looks and their shape. Now, they have this more sort of traditional wristwatch shape with their circular watch face to them, which I have to say I really like. You could almost go as far as saying you can wear these casually outside of the sporting world and people wouldn't actually know that you're a runner or a triathlete, unless of course you want people to know that. They do have some subtle differences between these two watches. So first of all, I'm going to take a closer look at the white watch, which is the Vantage M. Well, this is Polar's mid-range watch. It's GPS enabled and it's designed for multisport. So you can wear this for your triathlon, record your swim, bike and run all on one device. And both devices actually can record up to 130 different sports. This device in particular is aimed at those advanced athletes that are goal-driven. They're looking for a good watch, but maybe not all the bells and whistles. That said, this watch still really does pack a punch. It's got endless features, but before we do delve into those, let's talk a little bit more about its outer appearance. Now, one concern I do hear time and time again with watches is around their fit and their size. You'll be pleased to hear that with this watch, it comes in two different sizes. So you've got the small to medium size, which you can get with either black or white straps, and then we have the medium to large size, which comes with either black, white, or even red straps. And a really nice touch that I've just noticed now is that you can quite quickly and easily just pull this pin here and flip those straps out. So if you can't make your mind up, you can just buy different straps without having to replace your watch and just interchange them. Well, now let's move away from the aesthetics and more towards the functionality of the product. So if we take a look at the side of the watch here, we have 5 buttons and we use them just to scroll through the different functions. But then you'll notice that this is a color display, which is quite handy. It's very nice. It means that we can spot our pace and the time as we're plodding along a lot more easily. But now if we flip it over, this is where things get interesting, because this is the optical heart rate sensor. This isn't anything new, but it is slightly updated in comparison to its predecessor, the M430. But it has been updated quite significantly. It still involves LED sensors in the middle, which detect the blood pressure change and therefore our heart rate. But to improve the accuracy, it now has these 4 contact points. So these press up against the skin and it detects, well, basically how close to the skin or how far away from the skin the sensor is. And then that will change the accuracy in the reading from the LED sensors. In short, it's more accurate. Okay, but if we flip it back over now and take a look at the home screen function, we can scroll through a few different clock faces and info that it displays on that home screen. But there's this nice big red button on the side. It looks very important, so if we press that, now we have a number of different activities. So we've got treadmill running, no, don't fancy that. We've got strength training, nah. CrossFit, walking, hiking, no. Road cycling, indoor cycling, mountain biking, running, that's more like it. And yeah, obviously it is a multi-sport watch. We've got swimming, cycling, running, everything in there. So if you did fancy doing a triathlon or even an Ironman with this, you could quite happily, and you could be safe in the fact knowing that this has over 30 hours of battery life going. Now both devices will connect to Polar Flow, which is basically an online training platform from Polar. So every time you finish an activity, a swim, a bike, a run, whatever it is, it will upload to Polar Flow and you can log it all there, you can view your activities, you can analyze it all. But there's been some exciting updates to this. So we now have Polar's Training Load Pro. So every time you upload this activity, it will analyze that data, it will look at the load, the stress of that, it will start to learn about you, and it will start to learn about your limits, whether you're overtraining or perhaps even undertraining. But I'm not sure undertraining features in the triathlon vocabulary. Well, along with all these updates, Polar have also included Polar Flow for coaches for both of the devices. So this allows coaches to design and develop programs for athletes, then upload it to the athlete's Polar Flow account. That will in turn then sync and upload to their Polar device, and then each morning, an athlete will wake up and they can see their training on their watch, and then go ahead, complete those sessions, upload it to their Polar Flow account, and then that will allow their coach to then analyze their data. There's been loads more updates and new features added to these devices for both running and swimming, but one that has really caught my eye is to do with sleep, and this is called Polar Sleep Plus. So this looks at the timings, the durations, and the quality of the athlete's sleep whilst they're wearing it in bed, and then it will actually give you recommendations and tell you how to maybe improve your sleep quality. Now that's enough of the Polar Vantage M, but now let's take a look at the Polar Vantage V. It is kind of the big brother or the big sister. This is Polar's most advanced multi-sports watch to date, and it includes a very special feature, running power. And I've got to say, it feels like it means business. It's got the same shape and style as the Vantage M, but just a little bit heavier. In a good way, it feels like it's good quality. It's got the same features as the Vantage M, but obviously more. It's been designed for those athletes that are looking for the highest level of performance, perhaps those athletes that are trying to train like the pros. So what features does it include? Well, it's got ever so slightly longer battery life, and it's got over 40 hours of battery life, which is incredible. It's obviously got GPS within it. It's enabled for GPS tracking. It's also got very accurate barometric measurement. It also features a touchscreen color display, along with 5 buttons around the side to scroll through the different functions as well. Again, it includes this optical heart rate sensor, which includes the Precision Prime technology. And then with that, it also has another feature called Recovery Pro. So not only does this device record your training, it also looks at your recovery between each of those sessions, and then gives you feedback and advises you on how to recover better. But the really exciting feature in this device is the running power. This is the world's first wrist-based running power meter. So we don't need any other devices to record our running power as we've seen before and then beam that up to the device. This all happens within this device by recording a number of different metrics whilst we're running along and putting it all into this one number. I've got to say, this is quite new and unknown territory for a lot of us out there. I've never used running power before, and I'm not sure how it works fully. But one thing I can say is that it'll be very interesting to look at how our power changes between easy running, hard running, how we run off the bike, perhaps when you have your jelly legs, how that power changes. And I do think this will become a very valuable data tool. Well, the time has come for you to get your hands on one of these Polar watches. Now, to do that, you just need to head to the link in the description below, and by now hopefully you know enough about these watches to answer the question within that link correctly. So best of luck to you. If you'd like to see more videos from GTN, just click on the globe and subscribe. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. If you'd like to see our Polar factory tour that Heather did recently, just click